of Pool A. Go straight down the middle, do the Fijiana. Jasmine Felix Hotham gets up higher. They've gotten a boot through, do the Fijiana. Setefano, Tory Lane, Miller, busy within the first 50 seconds of this match. Miller in the one hand, gets the offload away to Kelsey Teneti. And Kelsey Teneti has had an incredible weekend so far. Just stride over and they have turned defence into attack. Kelsey Teneti gets one.
Jorja Miller is an absolute freakazoid. The way she's been able to give this pass to Teneti.
Chased and trying to get over the ball with Bulletini. The tap and go from Risipari Lane. Not back 10. Eventually released Setefano. Jorja Miller squares. Jorja Miller kicks off the left and Jorja Miller will score. Jorja Miller gets her second for the weekend.
Yeah, they want to lift the tempo here.
It's going to be a continued battle between the two. The future of Sevens rugby. Been around, they've entertained us, they've given us the best. That's been dropped again out of the breadbasket, kicked through by Stacey Walker, being chased by Jorja Miller, and Jorja Miller within 30 seconds is going to get two. Can they make this count? Get it to the outside, their players there, that's all they have to do. Back onto the inside for Donu, Sesenieli Donu. Off a Jasmine Felix Hotham error. Sesenieli Donu gets her first for the weekend. Can Fiji make this count? That's going to be the big question. Luvu looking for the offload, gets the offload away. Vikanakacia. They've got back-to-back have the Fijiana, and they're getting themselves back in this match. Risipari Lane gets the ball away, Braxton Sorensen-McGee, and then gets it to Jasmine Felix Hotham, who immediately gets going back onto the inside to this youngster. And as if we haven't spoken about her enough, Braxton Sorensen-McGee's going to head to the corner. She's going to fly. Sets it up. You can just see the ghosting of Elena Saili, but that opens up straight up the middle for Jorja Miller, and she's going to get the hat-trick. Good. Jorja Miller just trying to get around the ball for the rip, but the Fijiana have done well to keep it in hand still. And the Kuriba, rather, it's going to be Adita Milinia, who's being chased by Caitlin Vaakolo, who realized she was high, lets it go, and Adita Milinia. But they have done enough, have the Black Ferns Sevens. They beat Fiji 31 points to 19 to top the pool and book themselves into yet another semi-final.
Yeah, they'll be pretty happy with the points for, that's for sure. They've scored a number of them, but the points against the defence is probably something they'll want to talk about later on tonight. They're going to advance.